What's going on, guys? It's Cole, and welcome to GPS Season 7, Week 4. So last week, we got our first win of the season when we beat the Black City Zekrom. So now we are 1-2, going up against the 2-1 Oklahoma Thundurus, and I'm expecting to be 1-3 coming out of this week. So for our team, we have our S tier Mamoswine, our A tier Suicune, our B tiers Kecleon, Houndoom, Aggron, and Rotom-Frost, and our C tiers Lumineon, Glalie, Pachirisu, and Mothim. So now let's check out his team. And for his team, he has his S tier Gengar, his A tier Cresselia, his B tiers Rotom-Mow, Hippowdon, and Venomoth. Oh, and Sharpedo. Sorry, my bad. And then his C tiers Hitmonchan, Lapras, Flareon, and Arbok. So the team I expect him to bring is Gengar, Cresselia, Rotom, Hippowdon, and even though he hasn't brought it to a match yet, Arbok, and then Hitmonchan. Alright, so I will see you in the battle. Alright, so we are getting set up to battle Trevor after some technical difficulties. So we were supposed to battle a little after 8, but we both had to update the software, and then there was server maintenance. So it literally would not let us do anything. So I checked about 9:45 or so. 9:45. 8:45. So, and it let us in. So here we are. So he's bringing Cresselia, Hippowdon, Hitmonchan, Lapras instead of Arbok, and then Rotom-Mow and Gengar. And then we are bringing Mamoswine with a Choice Band, Suicune with a Life Orb, Houndoom with Charcoal, Rotom-Frost with Wise Glasses, Mothim with a Yachi Berry, and Lumineon with Leftovers. So even though I'm selecting Rotom first, I am actually going to lead off with Mothim, and I wish I had led off with Rotom instead. I mean, not that it probably would have mattered, but this first battle, trust me, it's going to be over quickly. So I'm not going to do a lot of talking in this one. So the next time you hear me talk will be at the end of the first game and at the start of the second game. So I'll see you guys then. Alright, and here we are. So like I said, that didn't take very long at all. I was not expecting Gengar to be that much of a monster. So this time we are leading off with Mamoswine. So if he does lead off with Gengar, at least I can get some damage with the priority Ice Shard unless he decides to switch it up. And oh, look at that. He switches it up, and it's Lapras. So here I switch out, expecting him to attack, because he probably thought I was going to switch out. So he went for a Dragon Dance, so I should have stayed in. But you know, hindsight, this 2020 and 2020 sucked. So yep, he gets off his Dragon Dance to boost his speed and his attack. So he hits us with a Thunderbolt that does less than half. I get up a Tailwind. So we get some leftovers recovery. So I switch Lumineon out, and I send in Rotom, as he correctly predicted, swap out and goes for another Dragon Dance. So we still outspeed even after 2 Dragon Dances and with our Tailwind. So we hit him with a massive Thunderbolt. He gains health back from his Citrus Berry. And then he hits us with a Waterfall. So he switches out Lapras and into Hippowdon to negate our Thunderbolt. And our Tailwind wears off, so I expect him to stay in. When I hit Blizzard, or I go for Blizzard, and I miss. So he gets up his Stealth Rocks. So I go for another Blizzard. He thought I was Choice Spexed. He switches out and into Lapras. So we had a very weak Blizzard. We both take Sandstorm damage. So I expected him to switch, so I went for another Blizzard. But he didn't, so he takes us out with Waterfall. So we send out Mothim. Take 50% from Stealth Rocks. Take him down with Bug Buzz. So he sends out Gengar. He sets up a nasty plot as I hit a Psychic. And then he takes Mothim down with the Shadow Ball. And I go into Mamoswine. I then go for Choice Banded Ice Shard. He switches out to Hitmonchan, who takes more than half of its health from Ice Shard. So we get some Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch before going down to Ice Shard. Then sends out Cresselia. So I switch out into Houndoom. He goes for energy ball that crits. So I go for Nasty Plot because I figured he was going to switch out. So he goes out into Hippowdon. We get our Nasty Plot off. Here I was trying to decide whether to go for Flamethrower or Dark Pulse. I should have just gone for Flamethrower because I have the Charcoal and I was at +2. Flamethrower would have killed. Flamethrower definitely would have killed and Houndoom would have lived. So then I go into Suicune. Here I definitely should have gone for Scald because this Ice Beam will literally just barely not kill it. Because he lives on like 3 HP. So he gets off an Earthquake. And the most annoying part is that he has a Custap Berry on this stupid thing. So he takes us down to red. We take some Life Orb Recoil. And Sandstorm brings us down to 7 HP. So I just sack off Suicune because there's no point in swapping. It's over at this point. We can't win. So like I said, we leave this week at 1-3. Trevor's 3-1. So, we will be making some free agent swaps this week. You will see in next week's video. So Lumineon goes down. And now all that's left is Mamoswine. So next week we go up against Juan and the New York Yankees. So, looking forward to that. Gengar goes down, but like I said, it's over. So I will see you guys next week. A little later.